Major Mohammed Ali Shah with us on the broadcast to take us through his perspective on what the Union Home Minister has said. Major Shah, of course, we have seen a rapid decline in terror incidents, specifically in Jammu and Kashmir, which was violently hit by terrorism. But the Union Home Minister is correct. Terrorism is like a disease, almost like cancer, very difficult to stop the spread. So while Jammu and Kashmir has been contained, there are other parts where we now see that there could be a possibility of an increase in terror incidents or, the rise specifically of terrorists in certain other parts of India.
Absolutely, Devika. While inaugurating the third anti-terror conference, which was organized by the National Investigative Agencies, Minister Amit Shah, our Home Minister, he mentioned that we should be ruthless on any terror activity and the entire ecosystem should be ripped off the bud completely. And the very fact is that there are a couple of things. Now, having fought counter-insurgency and counter-terrorism operations in Jammu, Kashmir and in the Northeast, the experience I have had is you kill one of the terrorists, 10 heads will be born, unfortunately. So what is the way? The way is, first you nip them in the ideology. You change the ideology, the thinking, you educate them. Secondly, you choke the funding that they get, like through Hawala, through various, Pakistan does through precious gems, through luxurious properties. They have their own ways of doing it. Narco-terrorism is one way. They drop drugs at the Indo-Pak border through UAVs and such things. So now the very fact is, when we are totally ruthless on this, we see it hinders the progress of any nation. A nation which is moving forward would be hindered down by terrorism. It is really, really sad. It's really, really unfortunate. And the worst part is, the worst part is Pakistan, which specializes in IT, not information technology, but international terrorism. They will brainwash. Earlier they would pick up our youth from here, unemployed, poor youth, gullible youth, brainwash them, train them and send them back to India to fight our own people, to fight against their own people there. So they would take advantage of that. But now, thankfully, it's being curbed to a large extent. There have been major crackdowns on anyone who supports terror. Now, I will take you back to 20 years back, exactly 2020 to 2003, when I was a young lieutenant posted in Jammu Kashmir at the line of control, just 30 meters away. Now, the very fact, the difference then and difference now, I have seen at that time, there were a lot of sympathizers, empathizers, not a lot, but compared to today, people would empathize, sympathize and support these nefarious elements more than they are being. Today, I do not find it. I don't think there's any support. Like I can give you example about a year and a half back on 15th August, we had Grandmother's father who hoisted the national flag in a school. That's a very, very good sign, very, very good sign of progress, in fact. So the very fact is, the terror has to be nipped in the bud completely. And only when we are ruthless, we can make progress on this field, Devika.
Absolutely, Major Shah. Thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast with your perspective.